Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
No, nothing. No.
Unmute my mic. There we go. Hello.
Mine's dead.
All right.
Chop.
It's the Dr. Greenthumb show live here on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtvcontest.tv.
Home site.
Home site. You know what I'm saying? And today, on the table, with the big drum, iconic one, Eric Bobo.
Well, deep.
Started with bars. You see that?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'll try.
You know, you are a wordsmith.
That's what they say sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Up at the treehouse, Bra and the Dominator.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, Bolton's doing a couple weeks in the Bounty jail for a couple warrants, so we're gonna go see him for about a week and a half.
Lives that thug
He's
life.
trying to clear those warrants up.
His mom couldn't bail him out.
No, he got a, you know, he don't want to pay for the warrants, so he's just going to do the time.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be in the Bounty jail. We'll send a couple of cigarettes, a couple of bigarettes his way.
man, he's gonna be a man.
A couple of Barton of bigarettes. All right, and we got the concentrate king, Cali Blath.
What's up, family? Yes. That's it. Keep it short and simple.
How you doing?
And the hijo is on.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, brah? Our guest is coming later, and we will announce her when she gets here. But Wolftyla will be up in here in the building.
Yeah.
So, yes, she'll get here shortly. How you doing, guys?
Good, man. How about you, bro?
It's good.
Good.
Chilling.
I'm chilling too, man.
Isn't it supposed to be hot right now?
It's supposed to be hot.
Really? I think it's a crappy week from what I looked at. Not
No, I'm
weekend.
saying isn't the California usually like hot around this time?
Yeah. The weather is really weird.
Give it a it
No.
keeps going like hot, cold, hot.
It's weird,
Really,
bro.
It's real weird. You know, it should be much hotter at this point.
I kind of like it that it's not that hot, but you know,
I think it's gonna be a hot summer though when it gets to like later on July, August.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think it's gonna boil out here.
You ready to boil, son?
Nah, not really, man. I hope we're not here.
I hate extreme heat.
yeah, I hate extreme heat as well too. Would you prefer to be in the cold or in the?
Oh, you know what? I always used to say cold, and then I'm like, nah. Now, when you get older, forget that, man. The cold ain't cool.
Well, you know,
I would just like it to be cool,
Cool, agreed.
not cold.
If we could choose hot or cool, I mean hot, cool, or cold. I'm going cool all day.
Yeah, everybody wants the in between.
75.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants the in between, but you're gonna have to choose one or the other. Like right now, I mean, this is like this in between. This is gonna get.
exactly.
Yeah, currently what we have right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that we're not bleeding though, because we'll have plenty of hot time. It'll be there. That it will.
Yeah, it's starting late.
That's one,
I don't mind this. I don't mind this coolness.
Mm.
I really don't.
I mean, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
What do you mean it's good? It's tolerable. You could be
Yeah.
outside. You can do whatever you want to do and not be dying looking for shade.
Isn't it gonna switch up though? Like, don't you
It-
think? Like,
it is.
Definitely.
No,
It's,
but no.
it's probably going to be hot.
No, but
hotter-
what,
Yes.
Hotter
It's
than-
still spring.
It's probably
check.
It's gonna be hotter than
Yeah.
usual.
All I'm saying is that you could like, isn't it supposed to switch up like how they said that it was gonna switch, or like, oh, your summers they know it's gonna be like that, like with the whole change in the world and stuff. It seems like it's actually coming true in a sense. How they're like, yeah, you guys are not gonna be as hot because the Earth is changing the whole time. So I feel like everything's gonna switch. So places that used to be cold are now gonna have extreme heat, and then places that used to be kind of like cool are gonna have different kind of heat.
Yeah, I'm on.
Quote unquote global warming.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I'm saying is this doesn't make sense. It's like, why the fuck is it so? Well,
Oh.
yeah. Why is it so cool now?
Yeah.
Why you do?
I told
Why you do, bro?
You know, I don't have no whiskey right here. I just got tequila, hijo.
Nah.
Unless you got some whiskey stashed up in here.
He could take it.
He could take it.
He could take it.
Nah, I don't want. I don't want.
Come on, you could take it.
Yeah. I'll go get the whiskey shot from up there.
All right.
I do have some Macallan left.
You owe.
Bring it.
I was gonna bring one today too. I totally forgot. I was gonna bring a good whiskey right here. That it had if we violate. Know what I'm saying?
People will start violating on purpose.
Oh yeah, I would violate on purpose for sure.
There's got to be a limit. You only get one quality upscale shot per show.
One quality
Yeah.
violation.
After that, you're back to the regular bottle.
Yeah, man.
People will abuse it. You'll hear less like speaking only and cursing. Line me up, B.
Hey, Bro, you ever met Chris Angel?
Yeah, didn't you?
No,
work
but I
for us?
I met David Blaine though.
Well, yeah, okay, he's pretty much like.
Yeah, I seen him at there was MTV was throwing one of their award shows, right? And we were there. Sony had an after party. So we went to the Sony after party, and I was talking with dude from Alice in Chains, right? Our bro, Bobo.
Jerry can't.
Yes, Jerry. I was chilling with Jerry and Sendog. The three of us were talking right there. And David Blaine, we didn't know him at the time. He just rolled up between the three of us and said, "Hey, can I do something for you guys right now?" We're like, "What?" And he says, "Who's got a dollar bill or something?" I'm like, "Oh, here we go. This guy's gonna try to hustle us right here, right?" And Sendog pulls out I think a $20 bill or something like that. And he puts it in a pyramid, right? David does. And then he does a thing where it's floating and all that stuff. And Sendog snatches it. And there was no string on it. But he snatched it and we were like, damn. And then he proceeds to do some other stuff in front of us. And our minds were blown because there was the stuff that he guessed was crazy. That,
Those things are creepy, man.
He was like the first dude I seen do that, right? And then after that, maybe 2 years later, he blows up with the DiCaprio special where he does the street magic and all that stuff. And DiCaprio is sort of highlighting this dude and his talents and stuff like that. But we saw him right there in front of us, and then him sort of reach for an answer from our minds without us telling him what that was.
Yeah.
We encountered that with that dude, and that was crazy.
He got big in New York had two stunts. One he did, I want to say in the late 90s, where he buried himself.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he buried himself in the city.
And then he
Another
suspended
one,
himself.
There you go. He was
Those
in
are
a
big-
box. Those were his biggest, first biggest ones. That's where he.
Those are
started.
cool, but the ones he did in front of your face, those were kind of mind blowing.
Well,
and when he's guessing things off top,
That's exactly what I'm like. I would say I was taught. I had a mentalist on my show.
Yeah, I heard about
on Sunday. Shout out to Devontae, and hopefully we're gonna get him out here but he's from the East Coast, and this guy was the real deal, bro. And I asked all the questions that I guess somebody who was stoned and maybe wants to know ask those real questions. Be like, yo, how'd you start up? Did somebody just give you a Ouija board as a kid, or what? What did you have that? It's no, dude. It's he just been exposed to weird stuff as a kid, bro. His grandma used to be one of these ladies that prayed all the time for people, so people would go there all the time, and then he would just see he eventually saw a magic show. He's oh, there's a magic shop. I'm gonna kick it there all the time, and he'd pick up things here and there, and then he just learned. But the thing that tripped me out about this is magic only works if you really believe in it.
Yeah.
So what makes it, I'm like, yo, either you really got to be 100% invested that this trick is not going to go wrong and you've done it several times, or it's just like faith is, I mean, but then again, you're like, hey man, we got faith in other kinds of magic as well. And we will feel some type of way if somebody's like, how does that work? But we know it works.
Listen,
It's wizardry, son.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it that I'm like, yo, they're doing things and I'm like, yo, I seen you in front of me, my dude. Like, you just can't, how did you write an X in somebody's hand without you actually taking a marker and writing it? That to me tripped me out.
Yeah, that's crazy. And especially when they say something like, pick any name. I don't care how random. Like I went to that dude's thing.
He did that on my show.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did it to
that
Xavier.
Was creepy. He'd go to someone and say, "Look, pick a name, anybody in your life, a weird," and this guy would write it. He'd show with the camera. Right? He'd write that thing, and every time I'm like, "How do you do that?"
Yeah, that's
no,
crazy.
that's weird. If he does, I want to meet him because I want to pick a name that I got ready for.
He said, like his thing. He's like, yo, I love dealing with skeptics.
Yeah, because
Yeah, he's like because he's like it literally lets you know.
It makes it better because when you flip them, it's the best.
That's why I want him. I want to.
So
do
so
it.
you got a good name in mind?
Oh, definitely.
You think that it's gonna be impossible. You think
That's
that it's
why I
but-
want to see it.
Yeah,
you
dude.
know,
but-
like, please let him do this. It'll change my life. Like, literally, I might think about things.
I need to
completely
believe
different.
it's something.
Something. If this guy can read my mind, you can believe in
I asked him though. I was like, "How can you?" I was like, "All right, so how does it work? Are you like Mel Gibson and What Do Women Want?" You know, like
man.
he's like, "Nah, dude." He's like, this stuff you can't use this stuff for mischief, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If you're gifted that way, it's not gonna work to be like, "Hey, I just want to know what I can do to get in this girl's pants" or something like that. Or like, it's like it's not gonna work that way. It's like anything that is what you consider some kind of wizardry. I don't think it's meant for it to. I mean, you can, but I don't think it's gonna go that well for you. From what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, B-Roll. You don't think you're supposed to use these kind of gifts for bad,
Not for bad intentions, no.
because you got a lot of things to look out for afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
You open the door to things, and it ain't always easy to close them.
This is true.
I did like that trick where he could
Facts, B.
where he could turn 5s into 100s. I'm like, yo,
I've seen him.
I want
do
to,
that a
I want
bunch of
to,
times.
I want to know how to do that. Dude, sometimes you.
You don't have to learn. Just keep giving him 5s and just be like, yo, can you change these for me?
Change these over,
Can
bud.
you make change for me? That's it.
I don't know about y'all, but like when I was a kid, I had a magician career for about 2 days.
Wow, no.
2 days,
No.
Bobo the Magician.
For
Oh,
about 2
my
days.
goodness.
Wait, for how old? Though?
This is like a Bart's episode. We
Yeah.
found out so many things about like that he could do.
Yeah.
So many lives he's led. Bobo's now unfolding with some different lives.
Yeah, I was
here,
like
right?
about 7. You know what I mean?
Okay, 2 days. as
Yeah,
a
2 days.
Magician. Huh?
You
Tell
know,
us what you did.
one day of practice, and the other day was the show, and that was it.
Wow. You put the hours in.
I put the serious few hours in, not even using the full 24 hours of practice.
And how old were you again?
I was 7.
7, and this is at your house.
Yeah. I was, because I was preparing for a little magic show for my school. You know what I mean? I was going to do some magic. And I had a couple of tricks, things were not working well at the practice, and I should have bailed out.
Right.
But I decided to just, the show must go on. So I went ahead and I did the show.
In front of your school?
Yeah, in front of the classmates,
Did you kill the rabbit before you stuck him in the hat?
Man,
Flipped
yeah.
him a few times.
I killed my performance.
Did you?
In total, I killed it.
So why would you give up that gift? We
The
could have
gift?
had you here today doing some
Yeah, you
focus.
should have stood with the gift. right?
I just didn't feel that, I had that 100% drive and passion to continue on, to pursuing that gift. I had a dope cape though.
Hey, let me tell you
had a cool
this.
cape.
I don't know if you know this, right? But they got this show that started recently, right? And it's celebrities learning how to do magic, and then they go and it's like a competition.
They
Yeah,
could perform it on people.
Yeah, it was on TV.
Mm.
It was on TV. They had all these different celebrities that, it was either new to them or they dabbled in it like low key, but they were a part of this competition on what celebrity could
Who was in it? Do you remember any of the
can't
people?
remember.
Anybody big or just
What year was this?
This was just recently, like
Oh, I
the
wanna
last
watch that.
couple years.
Hmm.
In the last year or two.
I would like to learn some things.
Beery
I
is
could-
Down today. Otherwise, I'd like
Oh yeah, Beery's not here. We don't Beery.
Beery's in the bounty, son.
Watch his behavior, man. He should be studying when he's in there.
Watch yourself.
We should give him a curriculum to follow up.
Hey, there's
with,
enough.
and,
There's enough Mexicans in where he's at right now, where he could maybe learn how to roll his R's.
You get that R.
Yeah.
He won't.
He's definitely going to be doing some calisthenics. He's going to be hanging with them.
He ain't gonna get it. Do the calisthenics maybe, but the R.
The R's?
I
Nah.
don't see that R rolling.
Program time, Colton.
He's like stuck back there. He's like a caveman R.
He sounds like when your car runs out of battery and it just can't completely follow through.
It can't turn over.
Is it the Chris Angel's Magic with the Stars?
Yes, that is it. Speaking
Magic
of
with the
Chris
Stars.
Angel's Magic with the Stars. Of
With
all
the
people who
Stars.
put it on,
Eddie Griffin.
Chris
Let's-
Angel.
He's like the Diplo of this magic stuff. Huh?
Yeah.
But wait a minute. He looks mad different now.
Oh, he cut his hair, bro.
He looks like he's an EDM DJ now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably look for clips on that, or just to see who was on there, which celebrities.
I just
were
saw Eddie Griffin
Yeah.
and somebody else. That's all I could see. It was cut off, but that's all I saw.
Okay, all right, that's considered okay. He's a magician, but then the guy that we had over was a mentalist. Have you ever met a hypnosis?
No.
That
The
hypnotist. That probably would be the trippiest one, bro. Because those like,
You would get hypnotized?
I mean, they have this certain technique, but it's like if you're I'm a person. I'm very observant of a lot of things. It's like I'm just peeping game all the time. So it's like I wouldn't know where it'd be coming from. You know what I mean?
So you wouldn't get hypnotized?
I'd probably put some shades on that day, just because I'd be like, I don't
That
want
means-
to see
No,
my eyes are-
No. You're not getting what I'm saying. Would you willingly get hypnotized?
Oh, willingly?
or not?
Nah, dude, I don't like doing things that I run out of the control of.
Yeah.
So
Because
it's because I don't know
who
what
knows?
he's gonna make me do.
Yeah, who knows? Right?
I start working for the KGB.
How about you, Bobo? Would you allow yourself to get hypnotized?
Only if this.
Or have you been?
I have never been hypnotized. Nor do I think I'd go down that road of hypnotized.
You've only been hypnotized by the portal doors when you walk.
That's self-hypnotism.
That's true.
I think the only time that it would be like, yo, this guy be like, yo, this guy help you, may lose a few pounds. You're not gonna be making bad decisions. I'd be like, yo, hypnotized to eat healthier.
How
I know
about you?
people smoking.
How about you?
You ain't no on hypnosis. for me.
Okay, so you all say no,
Yeah.
right? Do you believe in it?
Yeah, that's why I say no.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
What about you?
Do I believe in it?
No, just say, would you be willing?
No,
No, it's too much. It's too much control.
I don't need it.
I would like to have one of those dudes and be like, tell C-Man to stop smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, but they
some folks will go under it because there's something they want to know about themselves from way back, because it's something traumatic maybe that they don't remember, but they know there's something there, right? So some people get hypnotized to see if they can tap into that memory and see what it was that caused them this trauma.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You know, when they do it like on TV and they had the little contestants that, they volunteer to get hypnotized and, they never find out like what's going on with them in their lives. They're like barking like dogs or like
From a trigger word.
or doing something crazy, off of a word, but then they never get into like the meats of any problem,
Some people do it for like I know people quit smoking cigarettes, weight loss, like you were saying.
I mean, yeah, that
there's
but,
beneficial uses.
right? Beneficial.
I would like to ask the Asylum right now, from all stretches of it, from the Discord to the Twitch to YouTube to even the home chat at www.breal.tv, right? Would you get hypnotized? Thumbs down, thumbs up, yes, thumbs down, no. Let's see. But yeah,
Those are the kind of people you don't really see too much detail into them. Like I don't know. There's Houdini. I mean, I'm pretty sure Houdini has an autobiography, but like there hasn't been another person aside from like David Blaine or Chris Angel. Those are the last two people that really. And then the two guys who are at the Rio. What's his name?
Penn and Teller.
hey,
Yeah, Penn and Teller.
surprisingly, there's, it's like almost like half and half.
Yeah, it's pretty balanced.
It's pretty balanced. Some people are totally open to it, that they would do it, and others are like, hell no.
Yeah, Discord peeps are saying nope.
Like all I'm like, if you've gone to a witch doctor, you're halfway there, bro. You're already tempted to open Pandora's box.
Those are people that are open and they know there's something else.
Yeah,
you know
like because people will go around like I remember when I got my first weed license, like the prescription thing. You know what I mean? When the first you had to go to the doctor, I remember I went to this place on Melrose. And right on Western and Melrose, there's like a fire truck right there, and there's like a botanica right there. And there used to be a dispensary right there across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then they used to have this psychic lady that used to be there, bro. And I remember I used to park my Taurus across the street, and I used to hotbox away from the dispensary to open up before I went to school. And I'm looking at how many people would just be going in and out, and I'm just like, dude, man, like there wouldn't be people coming in and out if it ain't some real ish, you know?
That's the thing. I've never really seen people going in and out
Dude,
of a psychic.
No, that was going into both places. There was more at that Santa Muerte Botanica right there, you know, with the big statue outside. I was like, you don't see no homeless in front of that.
No,
yeah,
I mean, I've seen people going in and out of the Botanica, but those psychic places that, you know, palm readers, you know, and that they have like the red drapes.
I've been to one before.
That I haven't seen a lot of people go in and out of those.
Have you ever been to one of those, like a psychic palm reader?
No.
I've been to one of those, bro, when I was younger. I don't know how real it was because, like, if she looks like a fat librarian, like, I'm just not gonna believe you, bro. Like at least look like a gypsy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not gonna be valid, bro. Like, yeah.
You want her to look like Miss Cleo?
Not exactly like Miss Cleo, but
he needs a convincing look.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a certain perception, like, if you know, and then she didn't have no crystal ball or anything like that. It was she was on some real ish, but
call me now.
Yeah, but I've been to a psychic before when I was way younger, when I was just like, oh man, this wasn't fun. Why'd I come here? Yeah. It's telling me a bunch of sad ish.
Our guest is in the house, Wolftyla, up in here.
Hello. I'm so sorry for being late.
Oh, no worries.
That traffic is crazy.
Oh, good. I know. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We were just talking some of our random,
not paranormal, the beyond. You ever been to like a psychic or someplace like that?
No, but I feel like all my homies have always been like, you gotta go to one, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think we were talking about people, you know, open to get hypnotized and others that are not so open.
Oh shoot, has anyone ever gotten hypnotized?
No, not here.
No.
We said we wouldn't be. A majority of us said we wouldn't be down. I said I'd be open to it if it's for like some self help. I'd be like, yo, you gonna hypnotize me to getting 300 ripped by next year? All right, I'm down. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not gonna be hungry after I get high, and it's like,
a different kind of self.
Yeah, let's do it. But I gotta see results. I gotta be like, yo, this is this guy. He used to be fat, now he's ripped. I'd be like, I need to see like 10 of those dudes that for sure say that you did this.
Not one.
Yeah, not one, like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, like some resumes.
That makes sense.
I feel like I'd be scared. I'd be really scared.
Yeah, you don't know one controlling you.
No, exactly. Oh, thank you.
I mean, are you open to certain things like that? Do you believe in the beyond or the paranormal?
Beyond the paranormal.
Or have you ever had an experience like that?
I don't think so. I just pray. I try to pray all that stuff off. Man, it
doesn't have to be a bad one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh man, I saw a ghost. But I'm just saying, a paranormal experience could just be like, I don't know, maybe like an uncle died, and then you're like, oh, I just smelled like his cologne at the house. He just came to say goodbye. Sometimes it's like a positive thing. I've had those.
Oh yeah, like I feel like I don't know. There was a dove that flew through my window. It was really weird. It was
all white one.
It was a mourning dove. That just random, and it was weird because the window wasn't even open like that, but it felt weird because it just like shot into my apartment, and I kind of like freaked out for a second, but I don't know, like I just took it as like a meaning of like, maybe it was like a friend like that I had lost, maybe it was just coming to check on me and just left, but I was like, how the hell did that bird get up in here? Like when I tell you the window was like literally like this small, but the bird was huge, I was like, I was trying to like correlate it, but
you know, you could look up a meaning for
not
that.
the eagle noise.
Yeah, you could look up a meaning for that because usually there's information for people when stuff like that happens, like in terms of spiritual things.
There's like different interpretation for like animals. You know, I think Chinese like Asian or just like Asian philosophy in general, they have a good interpretation with different animals representing different things. They have a whole calendar written on it. So like every animal has a different year.
Yeah, certain animals will do that because I mean, if you see like roaches in your spot, you know, you're not gonna think
Clean your shit.
You know, this is for good luck. You know what I mean?
That ain't for good
I
luck.
wonder what's the spiritual meaning for a roach.
Clean your house.
Yeah, that part.
Bed bugs.
Oh no. Don't, yeah, nah.
I think it has to be
Spirituality.
I think it has to be something like not a majestic animal, but something that's out of your norm. You know. Because some of the animals in that calendar, it's like, hey, bro, I'm not gonna see a dragon, so how can it be the year of the dragon? Like, I'm not gonna take that literal. It's got to be like metaphoric.
It's like a mythical creature, right?
Yeah.
So, well, they say they existed at some point.
Yeah, they're finding animals every day. We just don't see it in the news.
Yeah.
I've been seeing all those, like, I look it up. I was like, yo, there's all these different animals to just find every day. I was like, and you think you have them, but I'm like, I want, not that I want to see them in a zoo, be real, but like, how else,
you just want to see them.
How else am I going to see them? So I just want to see it, like, yo, if this is really a new animal, put it next to the one that we've had here in the zoo for a while.
The son's got crazy dreams.
He does.
He wants to see a dragon in the
Not
zoo.
ocean animals, though. Leave those in the ocean.
He wants to see a dragon in the zoo.
I don't doubt in my life. I don't doubt it that there is somebody out there, like, or there is a certain animal you think is extinct and it's just probably living in like a place.
You think there's dragons, is what you're trying to say?
Maybe not necessarily like what's that show you watch, Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
Dragon.
Yeah, not necessarily like those, but they probably evolved or something. You know?
Is there a fire-breathing lizard out there?
Nah, they probably.
Okay, that's what I was trying to.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. That's
It could
That's what I'm
be.
looking for.
Have you ever?
it's strong. Yes, it's strong. Sorry.
Did Pedro roll the OG?
God.
What did he do? That?
Passport.
I was set up.
She said I was set up.
You need some water.
You need some water.
Yeah, we need to get her some water.
Bring it.
I
She
was
said,
set up.
she said, wait a minute, hold up.
Hey, Tyler, you have a new single that comes out tomorrow, right? June 1st.
Yes, and tomorrow's my birthday.
And your birthday.
Damn.
Gemini.
Happy birthday.
My birthday's the day after yours.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Gemini vibe.
That's right. And you know, like you got this new song coming on and you're going to celebrate yourself on the same day.
Die.
If she makes it.
Right. If I make it tomorrow.
She's
shit.
going to make it. This is healing right here.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. Like, I feel like this was Kiss and Tell is one of the singles that I'm like, ooh, I can't wait till it drops. I ended up performing at Head in the Clouds over in New York, and I think that was the first time I really saw like people reacting to it in real time and actually like seeing everyone's facial expressions, and I was like, okay.
You knew you had one right there.
Yeah, I was like, wow, like people love it. And I think me just being an independent artist and kind of, I think, like waiting for that moment, I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be cool. So I think it was a little like way that I wanted to just celebrate my birthday because I don't really do too much for my birthday.
There you go. Go some water if you need it.
Oh, thank you.
So are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do a performance like with it, or are you just dropping the single and the video on the same day?
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna, so I'm gonna collaborate with my choreographer. She's really dope. Her name is Kathleen. And I think we're gonna just run like a bunch of choreography classes in LA.
Yeah.
And, well, damn, I guess I ruined the surprise, but I'm probably gonna pop up on them afterwards.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, and get like a cool little video there and probably just put together like, I don't know, I like my music videos to be really authentic. So I think I'm just going to piece together everything that happened in May and just be like, this is the music video. Because May was really crazy for me.
Just sort of vibe it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And right now you're pursuing a music business degree at NYU, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
How
You're going to school?
how are
I'm
you
going to school.
how are you juggling this right now? Like having a career and
Just taking it one day at a time and just kind of staying to my why, because I think that's the only thing that has really helped me to juggle being like an artist and also being a full-time student. It's been really, really tough. I think finals week almost took me out on my legs, but I'm so glad I'm still here.
And it's dope that you're learning the business aspect of it, because most artists don't even, think about that process. They're just, thinking about the creative side. And I mean, it's better off if they actually learn the business side as well. But it's a lot to juggle. And it's dope that you could do it and then be an independent artist as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Salute to you for that. Good luck, around.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, learning the creative side and the business side, it's super tough. But I think it's valuable. I've always been like a person who loves to just learn and learn. I always like surrounding myself around people who can teach me something. And school will definitely teach you something.
Oh, yeah.
I think even just outside of the business stuff, it's taught me a lot just as like a growing woman, even just outside of the artist lane too. So it's been an overall experience, life-changing.
So you want to be like on the mic and on the stage, and you also want to be behind it. It's sort of like when people get into film, like they start off acting and then they want to get behind the camera and film others and capture that.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to do both sides of the business.
Yeah, and also you want to know exactly like where your money's going.
Well, that too.
You want to know where your money's going. You want to know where you're investing, and you also want to just see projects come to life too. So I feel like in that way, it really pours into my cup to know that like I can fund my own projects and have my own creative freedom and be like, hey, if I want to drop a single on my birthday, I can,
Yeah.
I think that's the difference between maybe being an independent artist or like being a label artist.
Yeah, you can create your own company as an independent artist.
Exactly. And I get to work with like my friends and people that I love, and there's not anybody that I work with that I wouldn't allow sit at the table with my family, so.
And that's the crazy thing about being an artist signed to a label, right? If you're signed to a label, you can collaborate with everybody you want, right?
Right.
On the top side. But when it comes to, let's just say one of them putting out the records you did with them, your label can easily squash that and say, oh, well, we're not allowing any collaborations to go out right now because they're doing this or that around that time, or some excuse. And they always find a reason to squash the collaboration unless the timing is right. Right? Oh boy, Bobo.
I don't know what happened. It just did it by itself.
Oh boy.
The old man, huh?
The old man.
Magic, dude.
I didn't touch it.
But like you could do collaborations with somebody and they won't allow it to go out. Like
That sounds
sucks.
traumatizing.
As an independent artist, you don't have to deal with that red tape. Like you could just go out, do these things, and hopefully, the other artist you work with is not tied up on a major label that's gonna like give them all that crap. You know what I mean? Because that's the great part about being an independent artist. You don't got to worry about like these guys stomping out on your collaborations. You're doing it on yours.
Yeah, I think having that freedom honestly helps me so much, like creatively too. Like, I got bad anxiety, so I don't know. Just someone having that weight over me, I'm just like, I don't know. It's tough.
Where do you feel the anxiety comes from?
I think the anxiety just comes from the anxiety, honestly. I've always been like a pretty anxious person, especially like if I'm not able to create, if I'm not able to do what I love, if I'm not able to be around the people that I love and things that I'm really passionate about. So I think I've always kind of early knew like, oh yeah, I want to always have that freedom. I don't want to tie myself down. I think my journey will take a little bit longer than maybe compared to a label artist or someone else. But I think if I continue to keep on just pouring into myself and boosting confidence and having people that care about me around me, then I think I'll be great,
That's it.
I think I'll be great.
The support system is everything.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But as long as you have the vision, you could definitely, push to get there.
Yeah, and I think that just comes with, you need that kind of creative freedom in a sense. It's really hard if you're a leader and you're trying to build a business, the CEO has to have the most clearest mind, and then also right under that line, the people who support the CEO, they got to have like a clear mind. And I think it's kind of tough to do that if you have certain restraints and restrictions,
Yeah.
At least for me personally.
Yeah, for sure. It's the most independent artists, you know, they back in the day they thought maybe a record deal with a major label was it.
Hmm.
But some of them that have signed over realize they don't have the freedoms that they actually had when they were independent artists, not that the middleman shit that happens. I mean, the resources are different on a major label, so that you do have, right? Like major resources that independents don't have, but like you got to deal with that red tape every time. Sometimes they might not see the direction of your album. They might be like, I don't know about this, because you might have taken a left creatively, and they're like, we don't know about this. And if they don't believe in your vision, they'll just shelf that till you give them something that they want. Whereas in the independent lane, that's your vision. You can put it out. Ain't nobody going to tell you anything. Put it out.
That's true.
Win or lose. And that's, those are some of the pros and cons. And I think that's why you see more independent artists now. Even people that were on a major label at one point, they mostly want to stay independent now. They got the fan base that they built while they were on the major label.
Social, especially TikTok.
Yeah, all that. So like you could totally do independent shit.
You want to have the ability to call your own shots, and if you fail, let it be that it's on you, as opposed to a label shelving the record because they don't believe in your vision, or they don't hear a single or everything like that, and that's depressing when it's like, I did this whole record and he just shelved me because they didn't believe in, good or bad. Independent, you could just like put it out there and let it do
Let
what
the
it
world
do.
judge.
Do what it
Exactly.
do. Let the world have at it,
Yeah.
That's the best.
There's definitely a level of like accountability when it comes to being an independent artist. Like, I think also like just the work speaks for itself. Like, I've definitely have had high hopes with like records too, and I'll put it out there with like expectation and really be like, oh well, like I wanted to hit this certain number, and thank God I don't do that now. But there was definitely a level of accountability because I'd be like, well, damn, like how come it didn't hit that number? Like, what's going on? It's like, well, girl, you haven't posted about it, you haven't talked
Right.
about it. Like I feel like for me, I'm my own promotion. So when
Right.
I post things like on socials or I gotta make a TikTok about it, it's like sometimes you just don't even like want to wake up and make those things. You don't want to like doll up and do all that. But yeah, that's just to say like there's definitely a level of accountability to take.
Yeah, that as an independent artist,
Yeah.
for sure. Because like when you're dealing with the machine, they have all these guys and they have all these people,
Mhm.
these departments that handle
The machine.
the little things, right? So you as an artist have to do the minimum. You could do more, but whatever you're willing to give, they could work with. But they got people in all these departments to handle these things, right? As an
Right.
independent
Not the
artist, you don't
independent
have
artist.
you don't have that.
Yeah.
It's all on you.
Right. It's like literally taking a hat and being like, I'm the manager, I'm the artist, I'm this.
You're the
But
everything, yeah.
until you start building out that team of like people you trust,
Yeah.
then you get to start handing out caps to everybody.
Yep. This is what you're gonna be doing.
Like you just do this.
Yeah.
And you just do this. And I think it's great. Like if you can make your artist's work environment like a really just respectful, safe place. Oh my God, it works wondrously.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like I love my team. My team is great.
When you're in the studio, do you have your whole team there? Like, do you try to like create a vibe, or do you isolate? Like, you just won't be there with the producer, engineer?
What do you think? Do you think that I look like a someone that I'm just like alone in the studio, or you think like I have a couple people there?
I think you have a couple people. Not
Really?
maybe not a lot, but like
Really?
I think the people you need.
I thought you were just solo.
Yeah, I feel like people I need. I'm actually soulfully like I only like being in the studio by myself and like
Oh,
the
really?
engineer.
Even
Yeah.
engineer by yourself.
Yeah, my engineer or
all.
myself, or if I'm recording at home, then it's just me and my husky. I would say my husky is my A&R. he listens to all the melodies and all that stuff. So I do that by myself. I'll take that demo and then I'll take it and I'll work with this engineer. I've been working with this engineer Todd for such a long time, Todd Cooper, but I also am now working with Auden, and them two, oh man, like masterminds.
You like to do a lot. You like to control a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
that
feel like
Gemini.
I control everything that I do.
That's that Prince Gemini right there.
Is it?
Is your husky a screamer? Like one of them yelling dogs? A lot of huskies, they got voices.
Yes.
Is yours one of them?
Not too bad, but like only for things that he needs. If he's like food, water, I want to go outside, then he'll say something.
My boy has 2 huskies, and they are
Two.
insane. Like how much they
howl.
howl. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like
No,
it's comedic,
That's
but
their thing, huh?
they definitely
but it's a
have a
lot.
personality, and that's
Yep.
not like a crazy dog mom
no,
kind of thing. No, they definitely have a personality on them.
They're not all like that though.
no.
Yeah,
That's
they're-
why I asked. You know, I didn't assume. No.
Yeah, mine's pretty actually on the calmer side. Like very active, but kind of like mirrors
Yeah.
me in a way. It's very. I think they say like dogs are kind of like their owners, right?
Yeah, I think they become like their owners for
Yeah.
sure.
I'll bring my dog to the studio and stuff. So,
Bobo,
Yeah.
did any of your dogs fall asleep just randomly?
oh yeah, all the time. Anytime I'm playing the piano, my dog literally like thinks he's still a puppy, so he kind of like sits underneath the chair, and I'm like, damn, I can't touch the pedal, like. So he'll definitely fall asleep like when I'm playing piano.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
The tones of the keys like put him to sleep, huh?
Probably. Yeah, I guess so.
They don't make
Unless
him
he's
sing.
really just like, yo, this is so boring. Like
High notes. If you had a high note, will he sing? You know, a lot of dogs.
he does
There you
sometimes. There are some songs where I'll play and he'll start howling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are these the good ones?
What is the note?
Yeah, you got to find that note. You got to go through the keys.
That's interesting. Probably like waking up their entire like ancestral background.
Something.
Or
Yeah.
filling them with rage. We don't know why they're howling. You know, we're like,
Probably
oh,
just
cool,
like,
they're
"Shut the
singing.
fuck up.
They could
Shut
be,
the
that
fuck up."
could be their way of saying, shut that shit off.
Or maybe they want to sing in the whatever
Right.
dog language singing they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's a trip when you see
Yeah.
dogs do that.
Oh, yeah. I love dogs. They're the best.
Yeah.
Dogs.
But they say
Good.
But back to even like that paranormal thing that you were talking about. I think they say like dogs can pick up on like energies
Yeah.
in the house and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you'll see a
Oh,
dog
man.
like sit and look at something that you can't really see, and you're like, what are you looking at?
Please don't do that. I hope my dog never
Cats-
does.
Oh, when
Cats
they
will do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you do at that point? Do you just leave the dog and say, well, either you coming with me
No, you take the dog.
or I'm going. You coming with me.
You got to pick the dog up and be like, we
No,
go.
leave the dog there. Let him scare it out of there. You stay, I'm going.
Oh my
The
God.
dog's
you
just
stay
as
here
scared
now.
as you.
No, he's
You
telling
guys
him to
would
get
leave
out.
the dog?
No. I wouldn't leave the dog, but the dog would have a choice.
Be like, come on.
You know, come on now, come on, because I'm trying to go. I'm trying to leave out of there. So if the dog want to hang around, you know, and doesn't want to come with me, then you know
I'm out.
I gotta
Oh,
go.
no.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm going back. I'm grabbing my dog. Even if it's like by the 2 hind legs, let's go. Take.
Yeah,
We don't live here no more. I don't know what you see, but we're not seeing it no more. Let's go.
Dogs be seeing it. We can't, and not many of us can see it. There's like a very small percentage of us that can see a spirit. You know what I mean? But
I wouldn't want to have that gift. Nah, man, I'd be very disturbed half the time. I'd be like, man,
come on.
I see.
Look at what Whoopi Goldberg went through.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, those spirits were chasing
She
her
was seeing
everywhere.
spirits?
No, yeah, it's from a movie.
From
yeah,
Ghost.
From Ghost.
Oh. Wait. I was like, Whoopi was
She's
seeing
like, she was seeing
spirits?
spirits. Yeah, she was.
Maybe
She
look-
okay?
Let me Google that. Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it was that was an ice cold movie though.
Yes, it was, man. Sam was a scumbag.
Sam was
Right?
a scumbag.
Yeah, Sam the guy. Yeah, yeah.
I need to get my movie game up.
Wait.
Go.
Was Sam the husband or Sam the killer?
I think he was the killer.
Both.
No, one's the one. No, I think Sam is actually Swayze.
Is he?
What was his scumbag friend?
I can't remember who the scumbag
Man, I
friend
had to
is.
watch
Somebody
that
got to
again,
tell us.
'cause it was
tell
like
us
a
in
murder.
the chat. Yeah, it was a murder. It was
I
his
haven't
best
seen that
friend,
movie.
His best.
and he was trying to plow his girl right after he killed him.
Damn.
Total scumbag. Oh yeah,
Man,
he was
Yeah.
crap.
The douchery was like, running wild.
Next level.
Yeah.
And then you seen him like, no, don't try to bang my wife, and he jumped through him. Like it was terrible.
Talking about Tony
Douchery.
Goldwyn?
Douchery.
Yeah.
Lots of fuckery. That's for sure.
what was the song that came out of that movie?
Oh,
The big song.
Unchained Melody.
Unchained Melody. That's right.
by the Righteous Brothers.
Right. You see the cover of that, they don't sound like the people who, when you hear, you're like, that came out of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
They were big for that.
Oh,
time,
yeah.
too.
I was
That's some
confused.
voices.
I was confusing that one for the one from Dirty Dancing.
Oh, no.
No, that's different.
That different movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
You watched both, huh?
I did.
Yeah, I know.
I did. You know,
You
I was like,
did.
I liked Ghost better than that Dirty.
What was it?
Dancing.
Donna Summers or something? What was the song from Dirty Dancing? What was that song?
That it was one of the Righteous Brothers. He
Oh,
was
was it?
singing it. Yeah,
Oh, it was one of
it
him.
was him and I forget the other singer, but yeah, it was a huge hit.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sing it.
I dare
Sing
you.
it.
I dare you right now.
You have to.
Right now.
I don't even know the lyrics.
Come on, I'll do the falsetto. Let's go. Come on.
Oh man, for real?
No. Hell no. You
No,
thought I was
no.
going to do the
Oh,
falsetto?
I was able. Oh, you're not gonna
Crazy.
do that all false.
I can only get that high by smoking. I can't really. I couldn't carry a note in a backpack, son. Shit. Crazy.
Yeah.
Homie, and it's crazy because when you look at those two dudes, yeah, you wouldn't expect the high falsetto coming out of this dude.
No.
I mean,
So you gonna sing?
yeah, come on.
I don't know the lyrics. I'm sorry. I just know the melody.
Okay,
give
there
you
you
the
go.
lyrics.
That's enough.
We can get them on the screen for you.
Yeah. Get.
I don't know if we.
We do want it. We definitely
No.
want
I'm.
the
You know,
the
I'm not
short
gonna
guy
sing.
right there on the left
No.
is the one who sings the high falsetto.
But yeah, because homie on the right, he's the one to sing.
He's the smooth guy.
I have the time of my life,
That's that song. So wasn't it Donna
That's
Summers?
song- yeah.
and I never felt this way before.
Oh, you trying to front like you didn't know, huh?
For real.
Bastard.
Yeah, there you go.
Next one.
He just wanted to fake it.
So it was one of the Righteous Brothers that sang that.
Do you know I
Yes.
didn't know that?
I didn't
And
know that.
I didn't know that
Yes,
either.
it was
I
the
did
tall-
not know this.
Yeah, me neither.
It was the tall guy.
Well, I didn't really get into this movie like you did.
Yeah, but that song was what? Donna
Summers.
Summers and the Righteous Brothers, wasn't that?
no, it wasn't Donna
Who was it?
Summer.
Okay,
It was
so
some.
the Dirty Dancing
Yeah.
song is from Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bill Medley, who was a Righteous Brother.
Yeah.
And I don't know who Jennifer Warnes is, but
Me neither.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
1987.
I was not
Nice.
looking at the soundtrack or the score. I didn't even look at the movie. Bobo.
I haven't seen the movie that we're talking about either.
Me
Hey.
neither.
I mean,
all good.
I can't see you watching the movie. I mean, I would love to get your review.
Who,
That-
him?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
That would be
everything. Let's see
everything.
what he thinks.
I'd probably watch it with the
Rest in peace, Patrick Swayze. Man.
Watch it. Watch Dirty Dancing. Watch it with your lady, and then come back and give us your honest review.
Oh, I thought you meant the other one. I thought you meant Ghost still.
Oh, Ghost, you like that? Oh, I'm talking about Dirty
You
Dancing.
could do that. That's easy.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a good
man.
movie.
I don't know, man.
It's like
But,
watching
uh,
Moulin Rouge.
It is so not like
I
watching.
need to get my
Moulin Rouge.
movie game up.
I didn't even see that one. So yeah, there goes Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, he kept it Swayze. That's where it came.
Kept his Swayze on over there.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. It's not necessarily a musical, but it's almost like one. Right?
Yeah.
Would you think? Do you think so?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not really. I was never really a musicals guy.
But you
know,
watched that though.
I did.
All right.
Were you a Rocky Horror Picture guy?
No. I saw that actually. It was part of a initiation in my fraternity. It was one of the things. They blindfolded me, brought me to this theater,
And they made you watch it?
and they unblindfolded me. I'm at the theater with everybody that's dressed up like Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know,
Dressed up in drag.
dressed up in drag and some of the characters and everything. And I'm like, why is this a part of
The initiation.
initiation? Why am I here?
I would have left, dude.
It seems like all those are, they have like a humiliation ritual part of their initiation.
But they throw shit in there, when certain
Exactly.
parts, they would throw shit on you.
That's
and
what they
everything.
want.
Damn.
I'm like,
They want you to
why?
get shit thrown on you,
And this would always like go down like on midnight on the weekends. You have a theater that plays Rocky Horror Picture Show, and people get dressed up and they're there like in line.
Hey, they still do it in some places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Would you do musicals?
Me?
Yeah.
I could see myself doing a musical. That would be kind of cool. I've never done a musical, so
It's a different kind of beast, right?
yeah. I mean, at least from the Broadway shows that I've attended, I'm like, oh my God.
They got to be ready all
Like,
the
they
time.
have to be ready on time. They have to be on their mark. I'm like,
On point.
They're
I
control.
think I ended up watching, I think my most recent one that I watched was like the Michael Jackson one.
Oh yeah.
He has a musical.
Apparently.
Was that the one in Vegas?
This is the one that I watched in New York City.
I think it moved from New York then to Vegas, and it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is
you
it like
talk about the
touring?
Cirque du Soleil thing?
Oh, I went to the Cirque du Soleil. Yeah.
No, but they have like one that they make for Michael, and that's the one in Vegas.
Oh, I think that's the one.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily a musical.
Was
I mean,
that
I
the
guess it
hologram
is.
show?
Yes, the hologram.
That was the hologram show, right?
You're talking about something different.
I'm
right?
talking about like the actual, like, obviously not the actual Michael Jackson, but the person acting as Michael Jackson is like pretty much acting as him, but also singing his songs and dancing and
Yeah, it's like a Broadway show.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, the thing they're doing in Vegas is different. It's a hologram.
Yeah, that was crazy. I seen videos.
Oh.
It's pretty dope, but like to do that, you got to be on point because, I mean, they do how many shows a week down there like that?
Oh my God, they probably do like a show every night.
And is it multiple shows they be doing, right? Like
Yeah.
sometimes.
they run like 2 Broadway shows a day.
they got to be fit
Yep.
Yep.
and taking care of their voice for that because it's a lot.
1000%. I've never seen like a person who's on Broadway definitely has some type of like agility.
How long was that show?
That was probably like a hour and 30 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it's almost like
And
a
they're-
concert.
And they're doing multiples.
Yeah.
And some go for like about 2-3 hours with like a small intermission.
Yeah, they have a break.
It's like 20
between-
minutes.
Yeah.
As a kid, I lived for those intermissions. Miserable.
They
So does the artist.
Yeah.
They have one at the intermission at the Cirque du Soleil here in
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah,
got
we
it.
were tripping so
did you
hard,
go
we
see the
sat
new one?
down.
No, that's the one with the ladybug suck. Did you?
It was
see-
terrible, but we were tripping hard.
Did you go to
It
the
was
new one?
great.
I went. I
Yeah.
saw that one.
Do
I
you see
checked
when
it
the
out.
midget started jumping on the crowd?
Yeah.
The balloons?
Yeah.
Oh my
I thought
God.
about you.
Were you tripping balls or what?
Well, I wanted it to come up like to my side, but it wasn't. It was like attached to some massive balloons, and 'cause I wanted to just like be like push them all the way up,
Yeah. When that scene came out, I thought about you. I said, look at all those globitos.
Were you tripping balls or what? Were you tripping?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I took some mints and I
Little
wanted
bit,
some
yeah.
mushroom mints. You ever done mushrooms?
I think I've microdosed before.
Yeah,
Yeah, but never like the full trip of like, oh my
it
God.
never
How-
gets like that unless you do
full
it.
How did the microdose feel to you?
I did it. I feel like I think it was a microdose. It was a pretty healing experience. Actually, it was really it was one of those like I don't know what they call it, but when you just start sitting with all of like your fears and anxieties and you're like face to face with them and then from there on you kind of like make peace with everything.
Yeah, you
That's
push
more
past
than a
it.
Okay.
micro.
Okay, first
That
Hey,
You're
but
making
that-
peace
hey,
with yourself.
But that's what they're using a lot of mushrooms for now to deal with depression and anger and a lot of these
yeah.
things.
But what were you scared of? Like, did you have a spider in that circle? You're like, I'm not gonna be scared of you no more. Like, I mean,
No,
this.
I have so many fears just in life. Like I think I was thinking about all of my artist fears, and then
Oh, it doesn't have to be physical.
right.
Oh,
No.
okay,
It
oh.
wasn't. I wasn't seeing shit.
Yeah, no, I was just like,
I
yo,
was like, oh my God, there's a spider. Like,
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
No, it's the pressure, because
Yeah.
like being an artist, you're taking a gamble on life. Like this, you put all your time and effort into this, and every song you put out, it's no guarantee it's gonna win. And so being an artist, there's all that pressure on you, and sometimes it creates these.
And going to school at the same time. If you're in NYU,
that part.
you should be across the street in Washington Square Park taking mushrooms and just chilling in the park.
Yeah.
On your spare
Sometimes
time.
I'm just
Microdosing
In
and
the park.
Oh man, I actually when I did the microdose, it was just literally by myself, just in my apartment, and my friends were like, "I don't think you're supposed to do that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, but I was on the phone with one of my friends the entire time, and just got to talk to her, and we got like really close too, and I think I like healed in that way. So
that's awesome.
it was a great trip.
Hell yeah.
I was definitely like crying and everything, but it was great.
Let's get around for that.
Yeah, there's more than micro. If you feel it and you go through something, it's not a microdose. You know, micro is you don't feel it. You take like a tiny bit to improve, brain function and the way you feel. But the second you start dealing with stuff, you've passed.
But then
Micro
sometimes I'll
stage.
literally just take a microdose and just like turn on some cartoons too.
There you go.
For
Why
sure.
not?
Like I love watching Adventure Time.
The senses are extra heightened then.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on that.
Especially laughing, like especially if it's funny, you'll laugh a lot harder.
Oh yeah.
We were laughing at things that weren't funny, Bobo.
Yeah.
For hours.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, when we did our moderation
Yes,
dose
we
doing
laughed.
this show, everything we said we thought was fun.
And it wasn't.
And it probably wasn't.
But to us,
But to us, yeah, it was hilarious.
Now, what's a good new movie that's you would recommend to shroom to? You know,
Oh, it's his
Avatar.
Oh, the Mario,
new
Mario
one?
the
movie.
brand new movie.
Avatar 3D.
The Mario movie.
Is it 3D or no?
Yeah, you can watch it. In
Oh,
3D.
really?
The
Oh,
Mario
that's cool.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
so-
probably crazy.
Yeah, it is.
3D.
It's a good movie.
I would go see it in 3D for sure. I'll take some shit.
If you could watch it in 3D, I would definitely watch it. But you could, in general, just high definition is great.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Just asking for.
Did you get dragged to the Mario movie?
Did I what?
Did you get dragged to the Mario movie?
I have not got
Dragged.
Drag.
to the.
I'm just saying that because I know you're not gonna want to go. But I'm just saying your kid wants to go.
Nah,
Yeah.
they handled that one.
Oh, damn, without you.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't wait for pop. They just roll.
Because you're like, we're not gonna wait till the movie's out 3 weeks.
Oh. It is what it is.
You know,
I missed Avatar in 3D. I wanted to see it bad in 3D. That's the only way I'm going to watch it. I missed it. Yes. Hopefully they'll rerun it one day.
What, Avatar?
Yeah, because to me, I'm not
there's-
sitting
there's-
3 hours
If you
without
just Google
that.
the movie, like if it's been out, there's certain theaters that will just run it. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah, like all these classic films, they'll play it in the Beverly Theater, 35 millimeter. What is it? What's it called, Ray?
The New Bev Theater.
Yeah, there it is.
What movie did they just rerun that did like 40 million in a weekend? They just reran it. It was Star Wars, wasn't it? Star Wars. They did 40 million
Because
just
Disney,
rerunning it.
because the marketing Disney has done has reconnected people to it and brought a younger generation to it because they just put out a bunch of animation geared towards new Star Wars fans, younger ones. It's like they're blowing that up. That whole
Has everyone
franchise.
watched Star Wars here?
No,
Yeah.
Nope.
I have.
they're
I
big
haven't.
ones. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, we haven't.
Shout out to you.
I haven't watched it either.
But I always see that like Baby Yoda everywhere. I'm just like, oh.
I love how everybody calls it baby. I call it Baby Yoda too. They get mad at me. It's not a Baby Yoda. I'm like, it looks like a Baby Yoda.
So what is just Yoda?
I love all the Baby Yoda gear.
It's a Rogu.
A Rogu.
Oh, what, right? Rogu?
It looks.
Oh, Grogu,
it's
my
the same species as Yoda, but people call it Baby Yoda.
But he's a young Yoda. Young
Version.
whatever. Yeah, right? Because
A young
isn't
version.
Yoda
It's-
like 800 or
Watch it.
1,000?
Yeah.
No, I already did. I seen the originals when I was young, and that's because my father.
I didn't even watch the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
As a
neither.
kid, I seen the first three.
I'm pure, dude.
I was a big,
Yeah. He said I'm pure. That's like me with the
They're
fry.
supposed to be remaking the originals and
they stepped-
recasting and stepping it up so it looks cohesive with the new
I might
Technology.
I might give it a shot then.
Yeah,
What,
might like it
Damn, I
then.
feel
It
like I
might be.
haven't watched like the legendary movies.
what's your movie? What movies do you like? What's
I
your
grew up-
genre?
Oh man, I grew up on like Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No, what is? I'm
Oh my god. Studio Ghibli, like it's like animation. It's like Japanese anime.
Oh, okay.
Animation. Yeah.
The-
So I
the
feel like
anime.
I stay in like the anime world.
Oh, that's cool.
But then when someone starts talking about like Star Wars, I'm like, oh damn, I gotta watch that. But I feel like I'm so behind in the game now.
You gonna go to Anime Con? You gonna go to the anime con?
If they invite me.
It starts in July. I'm going. I got.
Oh, you
I've
going?
been wanting to go for a minute.
Where is it? New York? What
dope.
year?
No, it's the convention center, and I've just been
In July?
go make some content.
You cosplaying or what?
No, I'm probably just gonna go make some behind the scenes content for.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna.
I mean, if I could find somebody that'll do it, but I don't know. Maybe I could pull up the Mario Brothers thing. I don't know.
All right.
That'd be fire.
Yeah,
Who would you be, Mario or Luigi?
I think
What
Mario.
Mario character? Like, which character would you be?
I would initially love to be Bowser, but
Nice.
Okay.
that's too
Bowser
much. So
vibes.
I would just like the overalls and fucking hat, and I'll be cool with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Just straight up plumber.
Yeah, straight up lover.
Yeah.
Set me up as a
Yeah, I just always wanted to go. It always seems fun, and then to the fact that just go, they allow you to bring cameras and stuff.
Listen, all you needed was the overalls today.
Yeah.
You're right there, bro.
Yeah,
Ready to go?
Plumbing
Plumbing?
did it.
Yeah, you
Did
just
it.
needed the blue overalls. You'd have been right there today.
put an M on the hat.
Put an M on the hat.
Ready to lay
Boom.
some pipe?
That's
As a plumber, hey, that's what plumbers do. I'm not over the line. That's what plumbers do.
All right.
Don't yell at me.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
but you gotta watch that movie on mushrooms. It's great.
That's the original
yeah.
Mario.
That's a thick ass mustache though. I just can't do that.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
I'd
you
have-
couldn't do it.
I gotta add mascara to my mustache. That way it becomes darker.
that's how they do, huh?
Yeah, that's what
All right.
mascara does. It thickens your eyelashes.
Okay. All right, this is now that time. Let's run it.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
All right.
Shout out to Snacks.
What you got, rah rah?
What we got here. First one is Bart's Barbecue.
All right. Oh boy. At a time like this,
Yeah. Nasty.
Looks heavy,
Look
son.
at that.
that looks heavy. It's a lot of cholesterol.
Man.
That looks heavy, but it looks good.
Yeah, right about now it's looking good. You doing stoned as I am.
Yeah, we did a lot of pre-gaming today.
We pre-gamed a lot
Hard.
before we. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of tailgating before
This is where they torture us, Ty.
food. Some of it's crap.
Damn.
Yeah. As stoners, they'd be sending us photos of food.
Yeah, no, like I literally just got lost in that sandwich just now.
See that?
Like,
Yeah.
what?
All right.
All right, next from
Is that in jail?
What's that?
it's an omelet.
That's an omelet.
An omelet as dinner, yay or nay from Sam Murphy.
Yeah, I would do it. That looks like a pretty good omelet.
No, man.
I'm not doing it.
No, that,
No,
that
man,
looks
there's
like
something
crap,
wrong
man.
with that.
Why? What's wrong with
I
it?
don't like the look of it. It looks like a jail plate, man.
Jail plate?
Yeah, man. I don't trust them beans. What's
That's
going
not
on
a
there?
jail plate.
Yeah.
A smiley face on the omelet is crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of sinister.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
That is not a nose. I
I
don't know
don't
what
trust
they're
that
trying to
omelet. And his
Oh.
look.
I don't know.
What's those, olives?
Olives. There better not be no olives.
What's going
No, in the back right corner, that left corner. What is that?
Those are beans.
Beans?
Are they?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
beans.
I don't think those are beans.
What do you think that is?
I don't know what
Those
they're
look
peas.
like
Peas, beans, something came from a pod.
What is that?
It's not clear.
Ah, man.
it's like an olive.
What is that? Vomit?
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry, man.
All right. Next.
Yeah.
Don't be smiling at me like that.
Why just smiling at me like that?
Quit smiling at me.
That shit look nasty, bro.
Thank you.
That was not happening.
It was a bad shot.
I just said that.
Yeah.
That shit look nasty, bro. It's like somebody put a ketchup on like shit.
The ketchup might have been the best thing on there.
Yeah.
yeah, and that last one from Bart's is actually a barbecue chopped cheese sandwich.
Chop, chop.
Chop,
That's
chop.
what he's calling it.
Don't do it.
Oh.
That's cool. I would take that.
Love that for you.
I think he brought food today.
I think that's what he brought for today.
Wait, what was it? Put the flavor.
It's a chop sandwich.
Chop.
This is what
But it's only, is it one chop or two chops?
It's double
Stop
chop.
with the chopping.
double
now.
chop. This is what he's preparing for us. Is that what's going on?
I
Chop, chop,
believe
chop.
so.
Oh my
Stop it.
God!
Take China for China.
Big chop.
All right, next.
All right, next one is from Smokestack Mac. Celebrated Memorial Day with this red, white, and berry with this cherry and a straw. Such an awesome mix.
Okay. Those canisters.
They have a can of straw.
Right here, man.
Yep, 100 milligrams.
That's crazy, man.
Wow.
How everything's medicated.
Yeah, I'm on.
I wonder if there's a toilet paper out there. I'm just wondering. I wonder if there is medicated toilet paper.
CBD at least.
Yeah.
All right, this next one is from Stevie. Had to stop at the Monterey Aquarium. If you haven't, must go. You gotta go. Went to the CA Roots this past weekend.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for an aquarium. Fish jail?
Oh my god.
He said Fitzgerald.
What, dude?
I've seen that fish that killed himself because the person with the camera. Like,
What?
it
Oh
told-
my
yeah, it was
God.
crazy. Like it says no cameras. This guy takes a picture. The flash goes off. It's like a huge tuna. Just charges the tank full speed and boom, you just see blood. Done.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like suicide. It's crazy.
Done deal, yo.
Yeah. Wow. Flash.
I mean, maybe he just got triggered.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. The flash triggered him and he went nuts. That's what it said. No cameras, no. This perfect flash
Yo.
went off.
So you could go to an aquarium and just trigger fish?
Yep. I guess so. This what that video showed. That fish lost his life over it.
Oops.
Yeah.
Like the one you shot?
Well, that guy, he was out of control. He had an expensive appetite. He ate lead.
Oops.
It's cheap.
All right, next.
Next one is from Smokestack Mac. Shout out to Scooby Snacks.
Yeah, this was a big
Man.
Scooby-Doo fan.
Word.
That's tight.
Big time.
I'm a Scooby fan for sure.
Now I know what to look for.
Scooby's all right.
Those mangy kids.
I used to always watch Scooby.
Those meddling kids.
I always thought the
Man,
animation.
There you go. It's a mangy.
I always thought the animation for 70s cartoons were awesome because like I thought they were ahead of their time. Now some of like that current like 90s cartoons, like at least American cartoons, they look a little bit You know what I mean? Like the animation and like
Well, you know, you think about it like this, right? A lot of those animators back then, they were partying.
Yeah, on drugs for
they
sure.
were allowed.
Especially Scooby Doo.
These
Yeah.
these
Didn't
guys
think
these
about it
days,
like that.
Oh yeah.
they're not partying the same way.
I would have just any of the Nickelodeon production for the early 90s probably was great.
Yeah. No, they have legendary.
As long as
cartoons.
Dan wasn't there, you know, I'm pretty sure it was great.
Called the mangy kids. I'm still laughing at that. Meddling.
Them
Called the
meddling
mangy-
kids.
Yeah, you
would've-
fucked that up big time.
He said, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Mangy kids.
He's like,
Not
if it wasn't
mangy.
for you meningitis kids.
Kids is crazy.
They all said the same thing. I would have made it. I would have got away with it.
Yep. If it wasn't for.
You gotta unmask somebody always, because there was always somebody who done it and pull a mask off at the end. It's
Nobody ever brought a gun on that show.
They were the complete know-it-all kids.
yeah.
Mr. Stevens.
I want to know the places they actually traveled to. Some of those places look pretty dope.
What, the haunted mansions?
No, like those states where they're driving there. I was like, oh man, look at the scenery. It looks nice.
Hmm.
They had so many mansions though at that time. I guess at that show, I was like, yo, where was this place? Is this Pennsylvania?
Questions by E-Zone. All right, next.
Next one is from the Viral TV members page, Super Kami. Kami says, I thought the table and especially E-Zone would find this interesting. Saw a dispensary in Harajuku.
What?
Ooh,
It's
In Japan, huh?
Japan?
what it is. Yeah. So Harajuku and Osaka do have currently dispensaries. That's but here's the thing. It's the variants. It's not THC.
Yeah.
THCA.
Synthetics?
Not THCA, but CBD, CBN.
Minor cannabinoids.
Yeah, minor cannabinoids. Like, you know, what's that thing when they alter it?
Things we would
Synthetic.
not feel.
Yeah.
Synthetic cannabinoids and minor cannabinoids.
Yeah, but they have dabs and all that stuff. And if you're out over there, I'm not gonna lie. Like I wish I would have had the plug out in Tokyo. I eventually did find it when I was out there, but going January to Osaka, I'm gonna be getting high as fuck out there.
Was it the dude I sent you to, by the way? Did he ever come through?
No.
No?
No.
No.
9. Niet.
No.
Never. All right.
Next one is from Christine. My friend said bong rips and joint after a dab at the RSO.
Ah, yes. The RSO has taken a grip.
Was that a video or was that just like a selfie?
That was just a
That
selfie.
That was a selfie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's to show how low the eyes were, cause like that's what the RSO will do to you if you take a whole lot.
I ran the race.
I took some last night and
I ran the race last night.
I couldn't wake up in the morning. Like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wake up at 5:30, go to the gym.
How much did you take?
I don't even measure it. I just fucking squirted. I want to say like this much until like something and I was
Okay, so that's more. That's like close to half of it. That would be like four. I don't know. Maybe. What do you think?
Well, it's probably about 4, 5.
like a streak.
Yeah, probably about 4.5.
I did like about
Damn.
3. It was light. It was a light run.
You did a light run.
Yeah, I did a light run.
Yeah,
but I
the
slept great.
the 4 runs, bro. They will. They'll capture you. Look, I mean, he didn't want to get up and go to the gym.
Yeah.
And it does that. Like you wake up high. You don't want to go.
Yeah.
It feels good though, man. When you wake up and you're just like still faded. You're just like, damn, this is.
That you know what? That's kind of like my favorite part of it. Too.
Yeah.
You wake up and you still feel it. And
You're floating on a cloud as you walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you took 500, then you're like a zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going for round 2.
Yeah.
All right. Next. Light hits. Light hits.
Yeah.
That's some nice flower right there.
That is. What is that?
Came in
Yeah, what was that submission,
There
man?
was.
Yeah, what
That
are you
was-
doing, right?
It was great.
My apologies.
No
Ruben
worries.
420 picked up some insane in the membrane. Thought it'd be cool to try.
Okay, yeah, that's not our strain.
It's probably somebody else's name.
Yeah, somebody else's. But it doesn't look bad.
I would be easily fooled.
Yeah. Good. It's good weed, man.
Next one is from the Inner Realms members page of B-Roll TV. Fondulum.
Nice.
Science.
Awesome.
This next one is from Mile High Hector. Highly recommend you watch these 2 episodes if you haven't already and hit that like. Soleil is a true stone rat heart. The Homeowner's birthday episode is sure to be a classic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, we had a bottle of whiskey right here, and she knocked it down with us.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like-
Now it's starting to come back. Yeah, I was like, she did get lit.
Yeah, I mean, we all got lit.
Yeah, but I didn't expect her to pound like that.
I didn't think so neither.
I just smoked that thing.
I was like, all right, psh, let's go. All right, next.
This next one is from Jibbe.
Jibbe.
Oh, Jibbe.
Nice hash
Oh,
holder.
he's got the ready for the get down right there.
Okay, but he has that. He makes actual hash holes with like Moroccan hash,
Old
and
school
shit.
hash,
old
yeah.
school hash. I'm not gonna lie, it does burn about the same way. It burns a little bit slower, but the taste is not comparable.
It's not the same. Yeah,
More plant.
The high is the same thing. Like
the high is the same.
yeah,
Yes, but like the flavor is in the new style hash holes.
Sure. It's more refined. That old school method, there's a lot of plant material.
Yeah.
Good, but there's a lot of plants in it. So
That's it, and he did not ask
Look at
for a
that.
joint rating.
Look at that. He don't even need one. But look at that. There's a couple squeezes, but forget that. It's a good joint right there.
He tried to he lit it, and then he took a picture. Look,
Mm-hmm.
you see that?
oh shit.
Wait.
Oh,
He's
shit,
like,
I
oh,
forgot.
yeah.
Hold up. I gotta submit this.
I forgot.
He got a little excited.
That's probably why he didn't ask for a rating.
Oh, Jibbe.
Oh, Jibby. All right.
Next one is Inner Realms. Back.
Look at that.
Highly recommend the Boveda packs to keep your flowers smelling and smoking fresh. Strain Alpha Mint.
Yep. Those do help.
That looks fire too.
That looks good. Yeah.
Shout out. What's up, Inner Realms?
What up? What up?
A lot of frost.
Next one. We got Jason. Another tight whip on the belt line in Decatur, Alabama.
Decatur.
That's what they're rolling up in
You said
Alabama.
Decatur, but that'd be Decatur.
Yeah, Decatur.
It's a nice
He
Decatur.
took over for Colton today, so.
I'm going to do it just like Colton.
I said, where is it?
Decatur.
Good old Decatur.
Decatur.
Where you from? Decatur, son.
Decatur.
Hey, yeah, the gold rims are just a lot.
Is that a girl driving it?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Could be a guy with a
Bearer
perm.
mask.
No, it's a
A
dude.
guy
there's
with a perm.
Yeah, word.
Oh yeah.
But that brochure gave it away, man. That's a dude.
It's a dude.
Yeah.
I think he just got braids. But yeah, like the gold rims, that's a lot.
He did
Better
it
if they were
right, yeah.
chrome and they had like gold highlights.
Told him.
'Cause that's a lot.
It's a nice car, though. That bike.
Yeah, it is a nice car. Yeah.
I fucks with
Decatur.
it.
Decatur.
Decatur.
represents.
Decatur, yo,
kid.
represent.
Out there in Decatur.
The last three letters were TUR, so
Maybe the
So,
guy. Didn't,
so he spelled it
yeah,
wrong.
maybe the guy misspelled it.
yeah. All good.
That happens.
Jerk.
Okay, he's good. Next one. One Happy Mama green nut ice cream.
Oh, man.
That green nut.
You can have it.
That ain't right.
I don't think that's real.
You wouldn't buy it, dude?
It is real.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's a great value.
They have it at Thrifties.
What is it, like pistachio?
Yeah, it's pistachio.
Yeah.
Walmart.
I don't want that green nut. I want pistachio.
Is it
Well,
Walmart?
just know that it's pistachio.
Well, other people.
Never
care.
mind the label.
I have to mind the label.
Why?
I got to walk up to the counter with that thing.
No one's
Yeah.
looking at the label.
When it says that green nut, they are.
I don't think
love
it's
how
a real ice cream. But I
Are
think
you
that's
are you
Photoshop.
looking at it like that, Bobo?
No, I would not look at it like that.
You probably wouldn't even get this
I would not even get the.
because you don't like pistachios,
Yeah.
right?
But if it was renamed Goblin Goo, that's basically the same thing.
No.
Would
Excuse
you
me-
buy it?
Excuse me, sir. Is that yours? That green nut?
Yeah, exactly. See?
No, that's not mine. Fuck out of here.
I don't like that shit. Fuck you.
I mean, it's ice cream, right?
Yeah, I'll just say pistachio is good, but like only like one scoop. And
I like
of
it. It's good.
Everything else would be a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Can't have too
Alright.
much of it.
I feel like that would have a crazy commercial to it.
Yeah.
She also shares us the right way to store your flour.
Oh, your flour. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
All right. Where's the flour? Then
Coke.
it dawned on me.
So yeah, take a cup out of that Coke, the Coke thing.
Yeah,
Throw your Coke and flat and
That's-
rice.
that's pretty good.
It looks like an urn.
A
Right?
Coke
A
urn.
clear urn.
It looks like a clear urn.
Next one. We got Smokestack Mac, and he's smoking.
He's actually
And he
Look
not.
at the Scooby shirt.
And
Light 'em up.
Scooby. Cheech and Chong with Scooby and Shaggy. All right, that works.
Scooby and Shaker, they were always munching. They're
It's a Scoo-
stoners.
It's a Scooby Doo theme today.
It's the same guy.
Look like Cheech and Chong joints.
What up, Smokestack?
Word. Salute.
Mid-act.
From Ruben, 420. It was all a dream.
All right, Ruban.
That's a lot of stamps, bro. It's a lot of stamps.
That's all right.
Yeah.
A lot of
Real
weed. too.
stemmy.
Stemmy.
It's so systemic.
How important is it to de-stem your weed? Be honest.
Really important, right?
Yes, to an extent.
To an
There's-
extent,
right.
yeah.
There's little ones inside that are usually soft and malleable, but
The big
you want
ones.
to take
Yeah.
rip the ass out,
Yeah.
pull the butt, that firm one at the end.
Because that shit'll pierce through a
yes.
fucking joint.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
just ruin it.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
And nothing is worse than when you're rolling a hash hole out of all things,
Yeah, boom.
and then it pierces, and you're like, bro, I molded the weed,
Perfect.
yeah, perfectly, and now then it's gonna get all gooey. Yeah,
Yeah, that hurts. All right.
Next one, we got Quackalak AI Art of My Art. I use an AI app to generate art of my art.
Art of your art.
AI is like Debo, the small art.
Wow.
Take my art to another level.
Yeah, right. Fine tune it.
Yeah, fine tuned it.
AI is going crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Awesome.
Telling you, the AI when I could have my own robot, that's gonna be the next level.
Bring to life my art.
Bring it.
I could always hit the carpool lane with my own robot.
What does a robot got to do with the carpool lane?
Because eventually they're gonna put these AIs into like a robot, and then you can be able to buy them, and then you'd be able to have your own AI.
And
So I
you
can
can have
show
your
up with
own,
my AI.
your own AI buddy.
Yeah, so I could just be like, "Yo, dude, I need some water. I'm coughing on the show," and he'd just show up. And some
Bring
water. Like, yo, be real. Once
Would you guys want an AI buddy?
Not
No.
personally, no.
Buddy.
He would.
Not.
It'd be great.
Buddy.
He needs friends.
First question though, I'd be like, "Yo, first question before I buy it at the store, I'd be like, how do I kill it? Like in case
How do I turn it off?
in case it ever
So-
in case it ever fucking wants to turn on me, I gotta know how to fucking like.
How do
gotta
I
know how to,
unplug it?
I gotta know how to end it, dude.
What's the safety word?
Yeah,
Shuts him down.
true that. Or-
I'm just saying, bro. I gotta think of it as like a realist. Like I'm like, if this thing has a mind of its own, eventually it's gonna start hating. And if that occurs, I'm gonna try. Obviously, I'm gonna be nice to it. But I'm just saying, if that occurs, because it's a possibility with any artificial intelligence, it just starts turning on you, and then
Your robot's choking you out within the first week.
How
Dude.
like,
For sure.
Yep.
Within the first week, he's on getting choked.
His robot's tired of him in like
Yeah.
the first 4 days.
We're done.
how do I kill it?
Like how the robot's accessing information. How do I kill it? Right.
he looks at my Google search. He's like, how to take out an AI. He's like, what?
Got to take you out first. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
All right, and this last one from DJ the Lizard. Hi everyone. And the table, 110% inflation per year in Argentina got me working as much as I can. But I
I know.
never stop growing and watching the show. Here are some pics of current grow, some MAC, Mac, Super Lemon Mac, Petroleum, all of them legal Argentinian crosses delivered by Weed Labs,
Look at
first
that.
legal seed bank in the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's
the
this?
video- Argentina.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
DJ the lizard, man. Shut up.
What part of the country?
It does not
Hey,
specify. in
I'm wondering
this.
where. Because
Hey, that shit looks
we gotta
fire.
go. Yeah, it looks fire, right?
No, that's straight. That's NBA. Maybe in Lanús.
That's gas.
That's
Yeah.
out there in Lanús, outside the city of
Argentina's far though, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's about 11 hours
Yeah, it's a long ride.
on flight.
It's the Tokyo of South America.
It's way down there, man.
I mean,
It's
in
like the
distance,
Europe
man.
of South America.
In terms of
yeah.
distance.
Yeah, in terms of distance. I don't know about advancement.
He says
Yeah,
that in the video.
Argentina's-
The videos from the last harvest, ice cream cake from Humboldt, and some strains from famous Chilean grower El Tolo, Sorbetti, Trululu, and Mac and Sunday. Much love to y'all buddies.
Man, we need
Nice.
some of those strains, man.
Bring it.
That shit
Yeah.
all sounds good.
What is it?
He's doing his thing down there.
You know, definitely have been some improvements down there in the herb department.
Yeah, in
Down there.
Argentina.
Yes.
Some? Huh.
Yes.
Major, right?
Major-
Well, I mean,
major
when
steps.
when Bobo was living down there, we had a homie that had people down there that grew like some of the best herb at the time, and those were fire strains. So
Right.
I could imagine like that was how many years ago, Bobo? Like probably like 6-7 years.
Yeah,
by
that was
now,
like
right?
about 7-8 years ago.
So by now it's progressed.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, they did the smart thing probably and backed themselves up by like giving homie strains and teaching them methods and stuff like that. And you know, that's how it starts. I mean, you know, each one teach one, and then it grows, and they all back each other up. Maybe sometimes they don't. Maybe they cut each other out like it happens. But
Yeah, they have their tournaments and everything. They'll be outside the city, and then you're able to sample all this stuff, and it's it's pretty dope. You know, they're having a Asylum over there, and then you get your your herbs and stuff. So big ups, they're doing it.
yeah, big ups, man. Make sure you check out the mix show tomorrow. Psycho Les and myself on the turntables right here on Twitch. B_Real TV is the place if you want to check it out. We'll be popping it off. We invite all of you. If you haven't smashed the like yet, go ahead and do so. If you haven't subscribed, do that. And crack the all notification bell so you can get down with all the content we're dropping when it drops. And if you haven't become a member to the breal.tv site yet, do it and check out our prescription boxes. And we got, some exclusive content about to drop there very soon that we cannot run here on YouTube because they would flag us for it. And, we don't want that. So come join us. Right about now, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means, y'all, if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Not here today.
Hell yeah, Colton wasn't here to say his stupid phrase.
Oh, yeah.
Hump day.
Bastard.
It doesn't hit the same.
It's not the same. Doesn't hurt
Nope.
you.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't make me cringe like
There's no Minnesota back twang on it, huh?
Nah, it's just something the way that Colton says it just makes me feel like I want to puke.
Makes you feel wrong.
Yeah.
Gross.
All right.
All right, this first one is from Shoryu King. Blessings and bong rips to all. Shout out to the old man.
All right.
Yeah, he's working in there.
He's up in here.
Trying to mess with me. Next one. Luis Romero. Thank you for always throwing us a good show.
Word.
And we got some R rolls up in there.
Yeah,
now.
got
extra
Just
roll.
flexing on Colton.
Just
Flex on that.
Yes,
Flex
I am.
on Colton. Yeah.
Yes,
We should all just send him voice memos like, "Rrrr."
Yeah. True that.
All right, this next one is from Sean Yatek E-Zone. You are living your best life. Do you understand that?
Do you
Yeah,
understand that, hijo?
Yeah, I seem pretty happy. I don't see where
Yeah.
the questioning of it comes from, but
Spotlight is on you.
yeah, I'm
You
aware.
do
I'm
that.
pretty happy.
Awesome.
Get to do a lot of the things I want.
Boom.
All right, next one is from C. New Park. Take a hit from the bong, B. Obo. Why you slacking? LOL, I love you guys. Come on, light it up.
And he just came just to talk shit on
fuck
both
you
of you.
slacking on?
He said, "Be real. Why don't you hit the bong?" And Bobo, why are you slacking?
Why am I
What the
slacking
fuck?
on what?
One, there ain't a ball in here for me to hit. There's the stunned glass. That's concentrates. And that's,
Slacking.
concentrates.
What you slacking on,
I don't,
Bobo?
I don't get this.
Yeah, Bobo slacking.
What?
What you
am I-
slacking on, bro?
I don't.
Maybe because you were
No.
asleep
Bobo,
earlier.
stop slacking.
I'm not slacking
You're
nothing.
not?
No.
You were asleep earlier.
No. Been up the whole time. I'm not in the portal.
I didn't see him sleep.
I
I'd
admit.
I'd call him
admit.
out.
Yeah, you call.
I
you,
would. I think
You say a lot of things there, shine again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's over there shining again.
I'm always shining, bro. Look
Yeah.
at my head. Look at that bald head shining.
Damn.
That's these damn grow lights on my head. I literally feel like I got a grow light above me.
Not even.
I'm being set up.
This is going to help you grow.
I wish.
Oh, it's like
I wish. I wish.
Damn, it's like,
Bro,
it's a grow light.
if that was the case, I'd have like 30 of those things on me right now. I'd be like John Sally by the end of the week.
If only. All right, next.
Dude, plants don't even grow that fast.
Take a little trip with me. It says music is about substance and the ability to speak to what you did. It's a process.
Everybody has a different process.
Uh-huh. People getting deep today.
People taking
That's good.
mushrooms.
Bring it.
Next one is from Back Salad Front Blunt. Does Be Real or the crew watch any skate videos or anything in the skate culture? Cypress was at the beginning of the Supreme Cherry video.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch a lot of skate stuff. I mean, some of our homies were skaters. Guys that were from Venice, like Block, and a lot of his crew. That's Cesario Montano. And Christian Asoy. And his crew and all that. Yeah. We used to watch a lot of it for sure.
Oh, Awesome.
For sure. Next one is Ophelia Balls.
Oh man, they're great.
Ophelia. Thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't have anything. I
I
don't know what it is.
don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is he
Brian.
talking about?
What are you saying?
I'm thoughtless on that one.
What?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's a
I've
video
seen
game.
this.
Oh no, I don't know it.
It's a Legend of Zelda video game. It's,
No.
Oh, is it the latest
Zelda.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the latest one. I think the first hand, no, like it's a GTA style of gameplay is really cool.
Hell yeah.
I thought that was a revolutionary thing to add to that game. So it made it really interesting for the new generation that can't appreciate it for the Super Nintendo nostalgic feel. They really get drawn back into the story. So that was really cool.
That's cool.
I
That
almost wanted
sounds
to.
really cool.
Yeah, I almost wanted to play it, but I'm just like,
You sold people.
I try to. I'm into different games.
All right. That's a sell. Next.
Next. Number 1, Bam Pot, Shiv, and Tom. A pair of freezer burnt a-holes.
Yeah. You talk about Succession.
Yep.
Oh,
Yo, you watched it, right?
I'm
Sure
so glad. I
did.
don't want-
You have not watched it.
Wait, did that ruin anything? 'Cause I'm still watching it.
No, that didn't ruin
oh
nothing.
yeah. We
No,
can't talk.
no, we
about
won't
it.
talk about it in
Next.
front of you.
Don't talk
We
about
won't
it.
talk
I'm
about it in
still
front of you.
In the new season.
We will talk
but,
later.
But we will say that you are absolutely correct. All right. Next.
Okay.
Next one is from the Inner Realms. Fantastic Planet is crazy on shrooms.
All right. Fantastic Planet.
Fantastic plan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Where's that on?
I believe it's on Max, or also known as HBO Max.
Yeah, they just flipped from HBO Max
Right.
to Max.
Oh, now it's just Max.
Now it's just Max.
Okay.
Yeah,
To
it's
the
an
Max.
To the max, bro.
animated film. The old one.
Change it to Max.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. This one's for E-Zone from Colton. Hump Day.
He sent it in.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it doesn't hit the same, dude.
It would have been something if he called in and
He
did it
should've.
himself.
Yeah.
Should have pre-recorded.
Yeah, fucking jerk.
Yep,
See,
should have
you
pre-recorded
ruined
it.
Enjoy your time in Minnesota,
See,
dude.
I think he's in Idaho.
He's in
Oh,
Iowa.
Or wherever the fuck you're at, bro.
could have
Or
camped.
he's in Idaho.
Could have
I
camped
do.
up there, son. Could have did that
Iowa.
live.
Bring
You're
it.
messing up.
Yeah, dude. Bring us back some candy, dude.
Way to go.
That's random.
Idaho.
That's random. All right, next.
Next one is also from Colton. And he says, I'm locked up. They won't let me out, B. Wait till I get out of bounty. Mr. Eric Coco, I'm going to win that book off. Please send snacks to fly by some bud. P.S. I like your style today, B-Zone.
Oh, for sure.
B zone,
You didn't
huh?
even spell right.
He can't spell.
Yeah,
What is he doing?
he had a keister that
You
phone,
should
that's
you
why.
should screenshot what he said to his mom.
Oh, boy.
His mom would not approve of that language.
Mom would not approve.
Dude,
of
you
the-
read worse
of
than
the
some of the
s-
ESL
of the
kids.
spelling.
Spelling.
Yo, that was cold-blooded.
I mean, he reads better than Xavier. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I'm like, yo, Xavier's not from this country, so I'm like, Colton should be better by.
His mom's in English.
Yeah, yeah, and his mom's an English teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xavier could roll his R's too. So.
Come on, we got Sven. What's up, Sven? Shout out to the crew.
What up, Sven?
Sven,
Happy-
Brooklyn, what up?
Brooklyn. Happy early birthday to Be Real.
Oh wow.
Thank you for being who you are. No move and enjoy yourself.
Thank you. I will. I'll take the day.
You going on vacation, be real?
Nah. You know
What,
me.
dude?
I work.
I swear, dude. Yeah, have you ever heard, Eric? Have you ever seen him be real take a vacation ever?
No.
Never. In your whole life, and you know him a long time. I might ask him all the same questions.
No. I mean, I don't even. No. Maybe a honeymoon. No.
Yeah, that's like a
That's it.
mandatory vacation, though.
But-
He like yeah, bro.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't really count. Like
But-
it's like, yo, I don't think your wife's gonna be happy if you don't go take a honeymoon
Right.
afterwards.
But just say, yo, I'm taking a couple of weeks off and I'm gonna go to
Okay.
Bermuda.
I don't
No.
think like I think a few weeks is too much for be real. I think like a week is perfect, but you never just need to take a week break. Oh.
See, I've taken vacations. I've just up and jumped and gone.
B, you need to take a break, dude.
But
need
at
a
some
good
point,
week.
yeah, you need a good week. Like you need to do like.
I'm having a great
I'm
time.
not. I think I know. I'm just saying, but I'm like, it's kind of strange. These just never. And I know you've traveled the world, the band and everything, but like,
He's
I'm
seen
just
a
saying,
lot.
dude. Like you, maybe you could take a break, dude.
When I was created, they did not program the vacation program into the system.
Well, you can install it, dude. I'll tell you that.
Reprogram.
Yeah. I've never seen him just like, I'm on a vacation just like kicking back by the poolside or, by the beach or anything. Nothing.
He probably. I don't see him doing that either. He probably. I see Be Real enjoying like some nice ass museum shit or something like that.
Yeah, I
Going
can
to the
appreciate
Lou?
some art. Yeah.
Yeah, like just some cool.
I mean,
but-
to the Louvre many times. Yeah.
When when we're on the road and we have days off, we kind of do stuff that's, I wouldn't say touristy, but just normal kind of stuff. We'll go to a museum or we'll check stuff out. But yeah, a vacation will be good for you.
Perhaps.
Not to say that we want to see you leave.
yeah,
No.
Don't
Why are you
do
trying to
that.
get me to
But you
leave?
need
man?
it,
I'm not
man.
saying that, like
Everybody.
that you're here, it's great. But yeah,
I'm not popping off or anything.
you said, well, you don't want
Like,
me.
what the?
I don't know how that came about, but I just felt the need to bring it up.
No, I just work.
Thank you.
I like, I like the work.
All right.
All right, we got Mike Phillips, Lakewood 562. Remember that time Bars destroyed the set?
Yeah. I think we all kind of do.
Esau won't let us forget.
I did. It was somebody else apparently bringing it up this time.
You paid
And I
him.
just, I did not. And I just saw Bart's over there, just kicking it,
As long as you're not
Have
kicking
you
the
ever
set.
have you,
non-red.
have you had him on your show and like played it back for him and just like, yo, could we take,
Nah, we're gonna do
take you
we're,
take you back to that moment?
we're gonna have him on my show 60 minutes, but we're gonna have the whole ICP makeup.
You can put the IP makeup on.
Yeah.
That's right. You had him do that. That was ice cold. You ain't right.
Dude, can we reenact this?
Yeah.
All right, next.
Next one, we got Bong, James Bong. Be Real isn't a workaholic. Be Real can do whatever he wants.
Right.
But no
Thank
one's
you.
saying that he can't.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
Easy.
We just asked him if he's ever taken a day off, bro, or like a vacation.
And,
He can do what he wants.
Rarely.
Bro, we're pretty aware that he does what he wants, bro.
He's a man. He can do what he wants. Okay.
Yeah.
What can I say? I like the work. All right, next.
Next one, this one's for Wolftyla from Stay Golden. Give her another joint.
Do you need another joint?
I have the same one right here.
All right.
No, it took her a
Hit
minute,
that and died.
She hit that and, bada bing.
How much do you normally smoke? Do you smoke a lot or a little bit?
This is actually I took off from smoking. So usually I smoke like every day. Especially when I was like balancing school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I have anxiety and I live in the city too, so it's like so much going on. So I'm like, I'll just take a little hit and like listen to some music. But I usually smoke like every day, but I took a huge break when I was preparing for Head in the Clouds just for my voice. And now that I don't have to prepare for a show just yet, I'm like, okay, I could take a little hit today.
It took your tolerance back down.
Oh yeah. No, for sure, because I didn't smoke for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'll do it. Even a week.
2 weeks. It was a good break though.
Yeah, it's a good break. Sometimes, I haven't taken one of those breaks in a long time, but yeah, it'll reset you in
Yeah.
like it'll feel like
reset.
it'll feel like the first time you got high.
Yeah.
Like if you overdo it that day, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gone to Panama for like 4 weeks, so I took like a month off, and I think it was, I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 98 or 97, 98, around that time. And I was gone for a month. I didn't smoke nothing out there because there wasn't nothing worth smoking. It was all like scraggly ass weed. So I don't even think it was weed. It just didn't look right. So I didn't smoke anything while I was there. The minute I got back, I had the first joint of some OG because that's all we smoked back then. Man, it felt like the first time I ever got stoned. I was like, it took me about 4 or 5 days to get back to normal, but that first day was just crazy.
Was it by yourself? The first one?
No. I mean, that's when we were sharing joints, obviously. You know what I mean? So it was like just maybe 3 of us. It was 3 of us. I think it was a Capper, and somebody else and myself. Or it might have just been me and Capper, and we're just sharing that joint. I was high as fuck. Got to tell you. All right, next.
Next one is from Roger Dodger from the Twitch.
Word.
Salute to the table. Yo, be real.
Yeah.
Was Bolton forced into vacay because of the other day?
Was it a forced vacay?
What'd he do?
No. He was still trying to say that I had not made the spaghetti that I clearly had
God,
made.
Again?
Yeah, again. And so
I think he needs to bring some.
No. He had his business he had to take care of. My
warrants.
It's in the county jail serving 2 weeks. No. Week and a half, maybe. He might get out early. All right.
You got a good lawyer.
Yep.
J Mac C. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hope everyone is well today. Can I get a shout out for my mom? It's her birthday today, and she needs some extra love sent her way.
Happy birthday, moms.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right.
The Gemini mom.
That's right. We send you lots of love and appreciation and positive vibes.
And that seems to be it for the meantime. More will come as the show goes along.
Word up. Yeah, man.
Where'd you grow up, by the way?
I grew up in Queens.
Oh, cool. What part?
Fresh Meadows.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Fresh Meadows. There used to be a big Kmart there back in the days.
Oh my God, yes. I'm always at the Kmarts.
Yeah. I don't even think it went. Yeah. There's a big one there.
They don't exist no more, huh?
That's where I
Yeah.
seen Ninja Turtles in the theaters. Was in Fresh Meadows, by the way. Yeah.
They had like a plaza type of area, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot going on there.
Have you tried Korean barbecue?
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Korean barbecue?
course.
Who?
Yeah, that's the bomb.
Korean barbecue.
Phenomenal. You
Yeah.
kidding? That's you go to
Is
Flushing.
that your favorite?
Let me ask
Yeah.
you this, though.
Northern Boulevard.
Would you rather cook it yourself or them cook it?
Me, but I got to do the work. But it's like, remember Wula Oak?
Yeah,
That was one of the spots that they offered,
Yeah.
want us to make it for you. And a lot of times it's actually better if you let them do it.
Yes.
You got to sit there doing that the whole time.
I'd rather, I'll cook it because I've done that, but I'd rather them cook it because, I don't want to smell like it when I leave.
You're still going to smell
Yes.
like it. even
Yeah.
if
Not
you
as
cook
much,
it.
though. Not as much.
Every single time I leave a Korean barbecue spot, I always
Smell
end
like
up smelling
bulgogi.
Korean barbecue.
But
Yeah.
but are you
And you gotta
cooking
go
it,
to
though?
the one where they have the charcoal grill.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
the
Has
one.
to have charcoal.
Where's your spot at in LA out here? Do you have a spot?
Yes, it's called Soonwon Kalbi. It's so good.
What's it called again?
Soonwon.
Okay.
So it's like SOONWON.
I
Is it
think
like
I've driven
mid-city?
by that
Soonwon
place.
Kalbi.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Is it like mid city or like what area?
I believe it's I think it's mid city. It's
Yeah.
right by there's like a film spot called Gold Hour Photo. Like right there.
Yeah, there used to be one called Wule Oak out here that was really bomb.
Actually, I think it's in Koreatown.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, that's bomb. Also like Brazilian barbecue, though.
Right across the street.
Oh, my God.
it's exactly where I
La
pictured you
Cienega.
saying it would be at.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Wule Oak used to be.
It's
Right
yeah,
across
it's
the
like
street.
it's like
Yeah.
right by mid
Put that on your maps and definitely go there. If you haven't gone
I
there,
drive by there all the time. It's by the Galagetza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew.
their
it was familiar.
marinated steak. Oh,
Across the street.
It's right across
It's
the
in one
street.
of, yeah, it's yeah.
That's where Wule Oak used to be, in that spot you're talking about.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what she's talking about? That
Yeah.
same building?
Yeah, that same
Oh,
building.
man.
that's so crazy.
Yeah. That spot Gina was the shit back then.
Yeah,
Wow,
could be the family just changed the name of it.
that is true. I don't know. The food there, immaculate.
The food
Yeah.
there was good too. It was never busy though. It was never that busy.
It
and the
was
food
until
nice.
Fogo came up.
True.
When Fogo started, people just started going across the street because, it's hard to compete with that shit.
Yeah.
But Korean barbecue is some of my favorite, and that we used to go to that spot like that you're talking about, but when it was uleo a lot.
Gotta
Yeah,
watch out.
I'm
for that
obsessed
plum.
with Korean food.
It's good. You gotta
Yes,
watch
sir.
that plum wine. Back in the days when I did
Oh, boy.
Oh
drink.
my god, the plum
Yeah,
wine.
I went with my Korean boys like the first time back in the 90s, and I had never drank it before.
Oh,
and I
you're
remember
done.
yakking because I drank bottle after
That
bottle
shit is good, though.
after bottle.
It's so good.
Because it's
Yeah.
got that creep up.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
No,
sugar.
but it doesn't even taste like wine, bro. Like
Not at all.
You
It's
can
literally
even
like grape juice.
you could get that shit from like a vending machine in like any Tokyo Street. And you'll get it, and I thought it was a juice box, and I'm like, oh, this is great. And I was like, I'm fucked up.
You put like an ice cube in
Yeah.
there, and it's like chilled. It's really good.
I didn't think I would like it, but it does taste like that Welch's grape juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's not bad. You got any shows coming up?
No, I've actually been on like vacation, kind of.
Oh, I've been on vacation. A Gemini on vacation as
Yeah,
well.
this is my like really hard attempt to be on vacation.
See,
It's very difficult.
It's a Gemini thing.
No, I just think the word of the day has been vacation, the key word. Because I did not expect her saying, "Hey, I'm out here on vacation."
Yeah, I think I'm trying to like. I guess not really vacation because
I could say Geminis don't like to let go of the work.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
attached to it.
Yeah, especially if you love your work,
Yeah,
then it doesn't really feel like work in a sense. But then
that's how I feel.
you're just like, oh,
Sometimes it's work though.
oh yeah.
No lie. Sometimes it does feel like work, but I love it. So I keep on it.
Awesome.
Yes, indeed. So you're just like chilling until the single comes out, and then you're gonna start,
Yeah,
taking.
I think this is the first time I'm like, you know what? I got to take a break and I get to enjoy my birthday. So I just kind of like came out here. Sorry. A lot of my friends are just like, what are you doing? Because I think they're always so used to me like running around all the
Right.
time. And that's what I did in May. But I told myself, I was like, you know what? You can give yourself a good like 5 days.
Yeah,
Just
slow-
like chill and
slow it
like
down, yeah.
So I've just been staying in like the Airbnb, just watching movies and
So you catching up.
yeah, like catching up on movies and series. I've been binge watching Succession and just checking in on the people that I love. And I'm like, wow, like this feels very calm and still. And I also had like just finished up school, so I needed a break. I was like, ooh.
Is this home for you right now, or still New York?
I feel like I have two homes. Like my family and everyone is from New York, but I did live out here for about 3 years before I ended up packing up everything and having to go and finish up school in person. So I have a sense of home here, and I also have a sense of home in New York. But my home, I'm always gonna say New York. Yeah, just being biased. Like that's where I'm from, born and raised.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
It's a different environment, different atmosphere out there. It's like faster.
Yeah. I feel like it's very hustle, bustle, and like same with LA here too. But like as soon as I walk out the door, it's like just go mode.
Yeah,
But I live in the city, so it's
Yeah,
of course the city does
It's
it.
a different kind of aggressive, right?
Yeah. I feel like everybody's just on their mission.
Yeah.
So if you just happen to kind of get in the way of that, they're just like, move.
Yeah, it definitely mission driven.
And they don't hold back feelings either.
Yeah, nobody holds that. They're unfiltered.
That's right.
Yeah, when I first moved here to LA, it was so crazy. Like I don't know, in the elevators that I've been in New York, we don't really talk to each other in the elevator. No one really says like, "Oh, hey, hi."
Because you don't
How's your
care.
day going? Like, because
don't
everyone has
care.
like AirPods in, or they're just on their way to work or coming home from work or something. But when I moved here to LA, like I remember, I like freshly moved in, or I was going in a couple of elevators, and people were like, "Hey, like, hi, how are you?" And I was so confused. I was like, "Oh, you're talking to me?" Like, and it's just like us. So that was really interesting. I had to get used to that when
That
I
was
moved
different.
to LA.
That was
That was
different,
very
like-
different. I was like, "Oh, hi."
People just want to say hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi guys.
You got any? When are you heading back east?
I think I'm about to be out here for maybe another week. Another week.
Take some mushrooms.
I think honestly, This vacation is coming to an end very soon.
Yeah, you got to get back on it.
Yeah, like I get an itch sometimes where I'm like, oh, I want to create something, or I want to be, I want to turn nothing into something. So starting next week for sure, I'm going to start doing like those choreography classes and stuff.
And you're going to support the new single that's out too, right?
Yeah, I'm really, really excited. And I think it's actually going to drop earlier because we're 3 hours behind. So I'm excited. Technically drops, I guess, like today at 9.
All right. Well, congratulations on that.
Yeah.
And we want to thank you for sitting in with us at the table.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, when you come back, you want to plug some, you just come back to the Dr. Greenthumb show. We got you.
And we have 2 joints this time.
That's right, 2 joints. Leveling up every time. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to y'all.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you for having me. I'm really grateful to, coming from New York and even be able to sit down at a table like this. And I've always just admired your show for a really long time. So
thank you very much.
It's cool to be here. Thanks.
Right on. Bobo, you got any?
All right. Catch me on the socials on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo. Also on Discord, Bobo's Corner, and Insane Asylum Be Real TV server. Thanks to Ty for coming on through. Everyone here at the table, Treehouse crew, all the people that check out the show, Team Icon, and Snacks and I, we thank you for your support, buddy.
Rah, rah.
Shout out to Dom and Colton. Have a good, safe trip, man. Follow me at Morning Shot Films. Check out my website, morningshotfilms.co, where I put all my, photography and my podcast, Morning Reel. Tomorrow, I will put out the film Coraline. So if you like animation, check out my review.
Shout out to everybody at the table. Wolf, thanks for coming through. It's cool talking to you, chopping it up.
Thank you.
Shout out to Burning Rope Farms. We got a hash hole collab coming out, couple flavors. They're gonna be half of them are gonna be 2 gram side by side. So instead of 1 hash hole, it's gonna be 2 holes side by side. Looks like
shotgun,
like a shotgun. So yeah, we got those coming out, and
let me know
the original 3x1. So look out for those. So yeah, shout out Burning Rope Farms and Strain Chasers for doing the roll. So shout out to y'all. Much love to my family and everybody else.
That sounded fire as fuck.
It will be.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in this morning for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Make sure you guys follow us on Patreon. We added a new tier, so there's but it's just $5 to join us on there. There's a lot of new content going up on there as well. Save the date, June 10th. We start premiering High and Hungry this season that we have this far on Be Real TV. So make sure you guys follow us on there, and for any update and behind the scenes of what to expect, you can follow us on High and Hungry TV on Instagram and see all the behind the scenes and get some new merch, because I have been uploading. There's like a bunch of new pins up there. They're limited out of 50, and after that, that's it. So I'm not making them again.
Assholes and haters. Give them no time. Give them no mention. Swallow that.
TV. Hash holes back to back.
Yeah, if you're ready for a quick nap.
Fuck yeah, bro. I fucking.